Hey everybody, I'm putting together a book for a darling little girl in my neighborhood in my little cul-de-sac, and I thought you might enjoy seeing how I put it together and what I'm going to do for the spine. It's a little bit different. Well, I mean, you know, as different goes. It's an envelope type journal. So I bought this paper, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, and I've never ever used it. And last year I started making a bunch of envelopes with it. Not with any certain plan, and then I just decided, well, I'm going to put a journal together with these envelopes. So that's what this is about. It's about using just what I've got here. This is an envelope that I just put a file folder in the inside to give it a bulk, and I'm going to use that for the cover. Here's a signature. I've got one. Well, let me just show you. Here's a signature. I've got a variety of the pages in there that I've gone in and inked them up a little bit. I don't think she would like as much of all of the coffee dyed stuff, so I only put a few sheets in, something like that. And in the middle I have an envelope. So I haven't glued the envelopes yet because I did the stitching in there. So I've got that signature, and then I have an envelope, and then I have this signature, and then another envelope, and it goes on. It goes on like that till I get to the very end where I have another envelope that I have a file folder in the inside. Now, what I think I'm going to do, I'll do this at the very end because I'm going to put the ribbon around like that. So I've cut up these strips. They're 1-inch strips, and it's the height of the book. And then what I've done, I've just taken my Martha Stewart scoring whatever that thing is, scoring pad, and I've scored right in the middle of that on the 1/2-inch line. Love that little thing. And then I folded it. So this is going to be my hinge for all the pages. So I've cut up a bunch of these in just various different colors, and I'm just going to give them a little bit of a crease on all of them to make sure that they fold nicely. It's all bright and cheerful. She's just such a darling, cheerful girl. She's just sweet. She comes over to my house about once a week, and then we work on stuff together. So I thought this would be a great little thing for her. I actually have a purse that I picked up at a thrift shop that I'm going to put it in it. It's all just bright and cheerful too. I'll show you that at the very end when I do a flip through of the book. Okay, so I've got that page, and I'm going to take one of my pieces, and I might use bright yellow because it's just cheerful. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, and it's the tacky glue from Scotch. It adheres fast, and it holds tight. And there's a stiffness to it once it dries. So I'm going to put that, here's the hinge portion, and I'm going to put that at the edge. Line it up, and it doesn't take very long and it sticks. So I'm going to just kind of burnish that a little bit. Now here's my first signature, and I'm just going to take it and I'm going to glue that directly to this hinge. So the idea is that it'll just be quick and easy, and then you'll see all the colors along the outside of these hinges. Like that. Make sure it's all lined up nicely. And can you see how you're still going to see some of that? It's just bright and cheerful. I just want to save all of that so it's still seen. So I probably should glue this together. I think I'll just do that right quick. So to do the envelopes, there's that I'll go grab my little envelope cutting board. It's around here somewhere. I just use that envelope cutting board, but really you can use other tools as well to cut your envelopes, or just make it up. So I'm going to cut that strip off there. So now I've got my envelope, and I'm going to pick a strip, which may be, you know, they're all just great. Can't go wrong. I mean, there's so many colors in it, really. you just can't go wrong. Any color you pick will just really be fine. It's kind of the beauty of it. So I'm going to pick this, put that up right along there. And let that dry. And actually it's good to give it a little bit of breathing, expansion room, because of how, see, you know how your papers kind of expand out? Let's see. You know, see how it starts expanding out like that? So if you give the glue on your page a little room to breathe, like go 3/4 of the way over maybe, but don't go all the way to that edge. I think that's probably best. Not to this edge, but bring your glue clear over. Then it gives a little leeway for the fullness of your signature. Okay, got that going on there. See how that's expanding? But you can still see all the colors and the actions of what's going on. So with these envelopes, you can do them in either direction too. It's just not a big deal. So let's see, what do I have here? I have forgotten this envelope. I did. This envelope was supposed to go earlier. It's alright though, not a problem. How about, I'll do this color. So, sticking over to the edge, giving it a little breathing room, smacking it down, and just repeating that all the way through. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put it on this envelope. Except this envelope I need to glue. Envelopes are fun to make. You can just kind of, you can be doing something else and just go through and make them all in a row. So here I am. I'm going to go ahead and glue, not all the way to the edge, not to the edge by the spine, but most the other side. And I'm going to stick this down. Not squish it, but put a little pressure on just to make sure it adheres. Then I'm going to go on to the next signature, and I am going to use orange. It's a cheerful color. So this journal here is inspired once again by Dear Julie Julie. I don't know if she does a challenge every month, but I've just connected up with her group, I don't know, these last few months. And I work well like that. It seems where, you know, if I have something that I'm challenged to do, it seems like I'm more apt to do it. So this challenge, I didn't think I would do it. It's actually due just within a few days here. But then I thought, oh gosh, I've got this. It's just almost done. And why not just finish it and then bring it over to my sweet little friend. So here I am. And it's nice because it's just kind of been sitting around ready to go, but I've not actually put it together. I've not, I guess, had a reason to. And this creates a nice little reason. So I think I'll still use this envelope. So you can see I did the insides of the envelopes too with just a little bit of the inking using the Tim Holtz inks. And you know, I just wasn't picky about it. Just kind of boom, just put it on wherever. It's not perfect, but it's the type of thing where it doesn't have to be perfect, because this sweet little girl's just gonna love it no matter what. She's just adorable. So there's that there. And right away I have the other side glued so I can put them on at the same time. Probably it's not the best way to do it actually, but what the heck, give it a try. It's the nice thing about journals, right? Junk journals, you can give all things a try. So now you're seeing it come together a little bit more, where you can see all the colors, just how you're able to maintain that and get that nice look. Alright. Just a few more to go. I think I will do a bright yellow on this one. Get that far edge. Smack it down. So I got a little glue hanging out there. Sometimes I do get messy with my glue, I must admit. Nothing that a little Kleenex can't take away. A little wet wipe. Reminds me I'm a grandma now. I'm a sweet little baby. My daughter had it a month ago. A month ago today, actually. I was taking pictures of it this morning. So he's adorable. So, little glue on that side. Pop that in. I really do like this glue. I'm trying to try the other glue a little bit more. I don't know if I should put this one in there. Just as well, huh? I know everyone uses that other glue. This is a glue I've used forever. It's the glue I was taught with. I have a wonderful group of gals I get together with, and the teacher said this is the glue for us. So that's the glue I've used for years for making mini books anyway. Okay, and I'm going to go this direction. So a little more glue. This will be my last one. Of the insides. So it is good to try to put it on its side like this, because as you're doing it you can make it kind of wonky where it gets off-centered, so your spine's going like this instead of at a 90-degree angle. So just be aware of that as you're making it. And the last one. So this is my back page. Get some glue on there. I love how easy this is, but it is it just makes for a nice type of journal binding. I still did do all the inside stitching for the signatures for this, but it's just, I like it. I like how it opens up nicely. I made some journals earlier using this, and I just fell in love with this method. Okay, so that's there. I put my lid on it. And now let's kind of, I guess it'll be going this way. So, you flip through, make sure. So see, you've got your in. You can cover that up. I don't know that I will. I kind of like just the brightness of it, cheerfulness. So I'm still in the first signature, and look how nicely it lays, nice and flat. There's the second one, nothing sticking to it. There, see it? Look at that. Isn't that great? I love it. Yeah, let's see. There we go. Seems like I should have one more in there. I guess not. There's that one. And there's the end. Okay, so that's how I did that. So next, I'm going to have the binding here and do some of the insides. But I will put this on. So I wanted this. I made this. Her name is Gracie. And that is just going to go right in the middle of the page. So I'll have my ribbon down. Give it a little glue. Just begin holding it. And I want to make sure I've got all of this covered well. There we go. today as I make this, it's Wednesday, so I'll be seeing Gracie tomorrow. So I need to have it finished and ready to give her tomorrow. So there's that for now. I'm going to go ahead and do some embellishments and things, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, I'll see you soon.